Drone, you require 76.
He's going to get a poke at tops. And this
Game
time,
shot
no
on the
mistake.
flag. Drone me
And level
up.
we are at 2 apiece.
Yeah, you get the feeling it's quite important for Milk, despite having that additional time with Bav back on 3-4-7. He's going to want to finish off this leg cleanly, crisply, because it hasn't happened so far.
Game shot on a sick flag.
This time he does
Drone
find
me
it.
up.
Well, it's been a weird game as both players
Drone, you
sort of
require
unravelled,
60.
hasn't it, in this last leg for Bav. And so Milk here to win the match has to move across to find a path to tops. And now double 10 to get
Game
over
shot
the
on
line.
match.
It is a
Drone
win
me
for
up.
Milk to kickstart his Group C campaign. He beats Bav Patel by 4 legs to 3. Both players not seemingly at home on the stage, but Milk could be happy enough with the win. 4-3 in the end. A game marred by missed doubles at the start, but Milk will be happy that he's on the board. Coming up after the break, Jensen Walker takes on Killian McCormack.
Can Walker make the most of this? Yes, he can.
Game shot
2
on the
darts.
first leg.
No
Jensen
problems
Walker.
there.
But this game is in the hands of Jensen Walker, and he has 2 match darts at
Game
double A.
shot
He
and the
only
match.
needs the one
Jensen
to
Walker.
finish with a 14 darter and a 4-0 win. A thumping of Killian McCormack in the end. At times, that was a ruthless display from the 17-year-old from Coventry. And that was how it was won. Despite a couple of missed doubles, average 82.36. He'll be happy enough with that display, that's for sure. Coming up after this break, we're going to watch Greg Richie up against Shane McCormack.
Greg, you require 80.
So this is Greg's chance to save the contest. Tops top, straight for it. Oh, and he
Game shot
finds
on
it
the fifth flag.
superbly.
Greg Richie.
Pop, pop, back to 3-2. But he's going to have to find a break here because
Sick
McGurk
flag. It's
now
Shane to
gets
throw
his
first.
opportunity to
Game
throw
on.
for the win.
Now this is a positive throw. What a time to hit another 180. Third of the match for McGurk.
Leads himself on double 16 after 12. It's been a real good performance out of the gate for McGurk.
119.
And he can bring the
Shane, you
curtain down
require
here.
32.
Awkward.
16.
Very awkward. And
Greg, you
Richie can
require
square this contest
94.
up here.
Game shot on a sick
Yeah,
flag.
absolutely
Greg
superb
Richie.
there from Greg Richie.
He's already had a couple of match darts. He's going to get a couple more. Double 16 to
Game
get
shot
over the
and
line
the
in
match.
14.
Shane McGurk.
And to get the better of Greg Richie by 4 legs to 3. A real good quality contest. Both players providing goods at times. Richie missing some opportunities. That may have cost him in the end. But ultimately in that last leg, it was the brilliance of McGurk that saw him cross the finishing line. 92.24 average, 4 from 11 on the doubles. 3 maximums in there as well. It's fair to say that Shane McGurk has got over the disappointments of yesterday. And if he carries on playing that type of form, or playing in that type of form, he is going to be a serious threat. Coming up after the break, we're going to begin round 2 with Jeroen Milk and Jensen Walker. Opportunity here. And he's going to split it. Only going to be 2 at double 16. And that's awkward because his darts stand up.
6.
And it could be game over because Walker wants that
Jensen, you
target.
require 32.
Once again, just taking his time. Big dart here for Walker.
Game shot and the match.
And it is Jensen Walker who does find the target. Runs out a 4-2 winner over Jerome Milk. Was definitely a game of high scores for Jensen Walker, but missed starts on the outer ring. You can see there just the 4 from 19, but it's the important 4. Average of 84.5, but it's the win that counts. And do join us because coming up next, Shane McGurk takes on Bav Patel. Yeah, Bav just making sure he does leave a finish if he gets to come back to the hockey, but 36 required here.
Game shot on a
Yeah,
4 flag.
36 taken, and it's 3-1 to McGurk.
Game shot.
Yeah, and
and the
this
match,
time McCormack
Shane
does
McCormack.
find the target and runs out a 4-1 winner over Bhav Patel. He missed doubles towards the tail end of the match, but as we say, doesn't matter in the end. It's Shane McCormack that walks away with the points. A 90.18 average, 4 from 12 on the outer ring, 78 for Bhav and 1 from 5, just missing a few opportunities in that last leg. But it's McCormack that wins. And join us after the break as Killian McCormack takes on Greg Richie.
7. Greg, you require 156.
Well, this is the one thing we're missing from today's session. A real big finish, but Richie isn't going to provide us with the highlight here. But what he is going to do is leave
Killian, you
himself
require
from double eight if
114.
McCormack cannot convert this.
Yeah, finds a single. These tops.
Game shot on a
Yeah,
second
and that is
leg.
another
Killian
great finish there
McCormack.
from Killian McCormack. 114.
Killian, you require 2.
Double one.
Game shot.
And he seals a 4-1 victory. Does Killian McCormack for Greg Richie. It's 2 defeats for 2 to kickstart his day.
Tales from people travelling overseas to tournaments when things just don't turn up. Can happen. Oh, double 16.
Game shot on the fourth
Yeah,
flag.
finds a target
Shane
again.
McCormack.
3-1 Shane McCormack.
Couldn't get any closer,
No score.
but it clips off the barrel and it goes the other side. And Miok
Jerome, you
actually put his
require
darts down.
84.
He thought it was all over. It's not. But he may only get a dart at the bull. Can't find it.
59.
And now McCormack has a real big
Shane,
chance
you
to win this
require
match.
20.
Yeah, 20 is the target for Shane McCormack for a 4-1 victory. Can he use that? That's mightily close.
No score.
Yeah, just proved to be a bit awkward. And this is
Jerome, you
very similar to
require
what he did trying to
25.
cross the line in his earlier match against Bhav Patel.
Game shot on the
Miok picks
fifth
the
flag.
pieces up.
Jerome
It
Miok.
goes back to 3-2 and McCormack is forced to serve it out.
Shane, you require
A
32.
plague of misses, but what can he do on the southwest side of the board? Double 16 to eventually get over the line in this contest. Double 8.
Game
For a
shot. and the
4-2
match.
win for
Shane
Shane McCormack. He gets the better of Jerome Miok. It's 3 wins and 3 for the Irishman to kickstart the day. Wasn't his best performance, but he'll be happy enough to pick the points up. Had a 104 in there. That's the real highlight of the contest for him. Was Jerome when he had an opportunity to get himself back into the contest, but left himself too much work to do. McCormack winning 4-2. And coming up after the break, we're going to see Jensen Walker up against Greg Richie.
Still work to do here. Single for double 2.
8.
And now Jensen
Greg, you
Walker's
require
missing.
8.
2 4s. And it is a
Game shot
4-1
and
win
the
for
match.
Greg Richie,
Greg
and eventually he is on the board. Third time lucky for the Scot. As for Jensen Walker, he tastes defeat for the first time. He had the chance to bring it back to 3-2 and ask the question of the Scot, but Richie gets over the line. Greg is the victor, and that is how the game panned out from a statistical viewpoint. Coming up after the break, Bhav Patel takes on Killian McCormack. 27 in game. Now 19. Now double 8.
Game shot
And in
and
any
the
which
match.
style, Killian
Killian
McCormack gets over the line. He beats Bhav Patel by 4-0. It's the Irishman's second win of the day. It puts him up to third place in the league table, and that's how he's done it. An 8.16 average, 4 from 5 on the doubles. Shane McCormack and Jensen Walker follows us after this short break of his day. And it's double 16 to get the job done. It's an
Game shot
awesome
and the
foursome
match.
for Shane
Shane
McCormack.
McCormack.
He makes it 4 wins in a row to kickstart his Thursday afternoon. This time beating Jensen Walker by 4-2. Good performance, good match. Jensen Walker losing despite an average of 94.36. The difference really in the checkouts. 2 from 6 for Walker, 4 from 8 for McGurk. His timing as well on point. Coming up after the break, Killian McCormack takes on Jerome Mirk. But this is to
64.
level this contest up. Well, there's another one of those bounce outs which has become a bit of a trademark for him, as he means he has to change the MO to
Game
14
shot on
ball
the second leg,
and then
Jerome
finds to level up. 1-1.
Third leg, it's Killian to throw first.
Match-winning opportunity incoming for McCormack.
Jerome Mirk's head's in his hands, and that
Game
is
shot
to
and the
why.
match,
Because Killian McCormack rounds off a 4-2 win with a 104 out. It means that he is a couple of points behind Shane McGurk at the top of the table, and he is a very happy man. That is why. 88.06 average, 4 from 6 on the doubles, including that 104 checkout. He beats Jerome Mirk by 4 legs to 2. Coming up after the break, it's the final game from round 4, which sees Greg Richie take on Patel.
Greg, you require 116.
Treble 20 for double 18. To take out the opening leg in 12.
Game
Well,
shot
that's
on the
superb
first
for
leg,
Greg Richie.
Greg Richie.
It's his first tub plus finish of the day. It's a 12 darter, 116 out.
Greg, you require 79.
But this for the match. 1 dart at tops. And 1 dart
Game
is
shot
all
and
that
the
he
match,
needs. And that is
Greg
a
Richie.
4-0 victory for Greg Richie. He doubles his points tally with now 2 wins for today. Sat on 4 points. Wasn't to be for Patel. Did get a couple of darts at the double in the end. But it's Greg Richie, 89.73 average. 4 from 7 on the outer ring, including that amazing 116 checkout. And do join us after a short break as we see Killian McCormack take on Shane McGurk.
And you require 136.
136 on McCormack. He's still on, another one of them. Leads double 8. What a way
shot
to
on the
light the
first
spark
leg,
for Killian
Killian
McCormack.
McCormack.
He fires in the 136 to take out the opening leg.
Killian,
Well,
you
this to
require
take us to a last leg
161.
decider. It'd be another moment of brilliance from Killian. But it's not going to be a shot in a million. This could be the perfect day if Shane McGurk could
Shane, you
take out the
require
124.
124.
He has been the player of the day.
Yeah, and that face from Shane McGurk there tells you all you need to know about what he thought about that
24.
first dart.
Killian, you require 40.
This feels like a big dart. And
Game shot on a
it goes,
sixth
and you can
leg,
see the
Killian
reaction there.
McCormack.
And now we're at a 1-leg shootout.
$140.
Yeah, again, solid once again from McCormack, who seems to have found his scoring power once again at the right time. But back comes McGurk.
180.
And even the max is irrelevant because he's not on a finish. Cormac 6 on 162, but McGurk now very much hot on his tail.
85.
You get the sense that all 7 legs of this match come down to these 3 darts.
100. Killian, you require 77.
To finally stop McGurk and to end the day on 8 points. He's going to get a dart at tops. He only needs
shot
the
and
1
the
dart
match,
at tops.
Killian
And Killian
McCormack.
McCormack says he is him. And he gets the win. He's the first player to beat Shane McGurk today. And I think he enjoyed it. A 4-3 win for Killian McCormack. It means the top 2 are going to be on 8 points going into tomorrow's action. That's the tail of the tape from that particular encounter. It started with a 136 and it ended up with a 15 darter. Coming up after the break, Patel and Jensen Walker.
The 5.
Jensen,
So for
you
the match,
require
124 here required for
124.
Jensen Walker.
It's going to be a dart at the ball for the match,
Game
a
shot
dart at the
and the
ball for the
match,
win.
Jensen
And it's a
Walker.
superb way to finish off for Jensen Walker. The interceptor ends with 3 wins, and it's John Tamari's to intercept the top 2. When it was a clinical display to finish, a good display to finish, and it ends with his first tub plus checkout of the day, the 124 to beat Patel by 4 legs to 1. We're going to take a break. Our final match of the session sees Jerome Mirk take on Greg Richie. Well, here we go. This is a bit of an acceleration.
159.
That's a bit more like it. Sadly, this
require
leg's taken a bit of a
114.
scene change.
Yeah, 2 solid visits there.
58. Drone, you require 24. Game shot on the 5th leg. Drone
The double
Neil.
12 is fouled by Miak to lead 3-2 to
32.
take us all the way to a last leg decider in our final game of the day. Double 16
Game
for
shot on the
Richie.
6th leg.
And we
Greg
go the
Richie.
distance. Puff of the cheeks of Jerome Miak. He's had to play the first game of the day, which went all the way. He's playing the last game of the day, which has gone all the way.
6.
And so
Drone,
Miak
you
here,
require
double
18.
9 for 4-3 win to bookend his day with wins. Oh, but
14.
it drags low.
Greg, you require
And
60.
that could be that because Richie comes back. Tops. Double 10.
40.
And Miak's going to have another
Drone, you
chance, but this
require
chance is
4.
at double 2. Can he work a way above? Oh, that's awkward. It's incredibly awkward.
2.
And still,
Greg, you
still
require
the drama
20.
goes on.
Yeah, another match-winning opportunity incoming here for Greg Richie. And that is wide. And that is
No
double
score.
15. It's the wrong bed.
Drone, you require 2.
Incredible ending. Incredible drama. And
No
still,
score. Greg, you
still, we're
require
none the
20.
wiser.
Yeah, he's just taking his time here. That was low.
He's going to have to try and throw it over the top. That's awkward. And you can see how far across he has to throw it along the oki.
No score.
Just about
Drone, you require
the wrong
2.
side of the wire. And so Miak to eventually get this game won in the madhouse he is. Still,
No score.
he cannot find
Greg,
that
you
winning
require
double.
20.
Richie's back again. Surely he can't spurt another chance. No,
Game
he
shot
doesn't.
on the match.
And he gets the
Greg
win.
Richie.
He beats Jerome Miak eventually by 4 legs to 3. Both players squandering a hatful of mismatched darts in that final leg. Richie eventually winning 4-3. Miak had his chances. Well, what a day we have had here at the Super Series. What a dramatic afternoon. No time for a lie down in the darkened room, though, because me and Laura are going to head to the studio in a couple of moments' time to assess everything that we have seen.